Our children are America's future. We can't stand on the sidelines and allow broken schools to squander their dreams and America's promise. In every neighborhood across America, there is something we can do together to give parents the right to choose schools that are best for their children. Thousands are taking the first step for school choice together, and you can too. Go to schoolchoiceweek.com and join your neighbors and thousands of Americans who want a better future for our children.
Today is all about celebrating the right of parents to choose the best school for their kids.
When Jim Lowe's came to me to do the original high school commercial, one of the things that we talked about was the ability to do other projects. And so I introduced him to our former board president, Leslie Heiner, who's the vice president of the Freidman Foundation, who was actually funding this shoot. And made the connection, and the folks from DC saw Jim's work and saw the school, saw the settings, scouted Irvington, the community, and just thought it all made perfect sense to do the shoot here.
It's a national commercial, so it's like kind of the big leagues of commercials, if you will. And it's really cool that it's in my neighborhood, and I get to be a part of it. That's even better. If I would have just seen this on TV, I'd be like, hey, I know this place. That's a cool experience, but to even be a part of it, that's even better. I don't think there's anything better than that.
Irvington in general, I think, is a really nice neighborhood and community. So I just feel really safe over here compared to where I was going to school. So it's helped me a lot.
It's really the model can be as comprehensive or as narrow as you want it to be, just depending on who your audience is and who's available. And if I get a chance, like with Irvington, to work with them more than once, then you can kind of build as you go along, and the kids kind of get it, and like I said, I get more experience, more confidence, and like Grace Bush is she's my first AD, and she does a great job.
And action.
All right, woo! Let's get excited!
Very good, and cut. Okay, go ahead back inside and line up like you were, and I'm going to talk to my camera guy here for a minute, so go ahead and reset again. That was great.
Everybody's been very supportive. The teachers at the middle school, that is a disruption. We pulled 45 kids out for about an hour and a half, and disrupted their schedules, disrupted their lunch, everything. But they are all very understanding. They completely understand the importance of this, the experience for the middle school students themselves, and their ability to actually learn while doing something that's very real and very practical. And we learn everywhere, not just in the classroom.
Has Mr. McFadden explained what exactly it is we're doing here and what's going on? No. You know? Okay. We're privileged to be part of a commercial that will air across the country for National School Choice Week, which is the last week in January. We got our own high school kids that are actually helping with the production. So when you guys get there in a few years, you'll be able to be part of that team too if you want. Some of you may have been a part of the middle school commercial that we did about a month ago, or you knew about that and saw that happening. Same kind of thing. When the director talks, we need you to listen and do what he says. If they say smile, they say run, they say walk, you do exactly what they ask you to do, okay?
When you go past the camera, you don't have to step 2 feet away, just as long as you don't bump into the camera. So if you want to stay a little tighter and a little closer to the camera, some people are kind of, like you're going to knock the camera over. Don't worry about that.
All of our kids have the chance to be successful as adults. Every parent wants that for their kids. And for those of us who really want to move school choice in America, that's what we want to. We're not so concerned about the structure, the way, or the bureaucracy, because the bureaucracy doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is our kids and their ability to learn. And the parents have that freedom, that they know that they're not going to be limited by their income or by where they live or by anything. They're not going to be limited by anything. They will have the chance to send their child to school where their child will grow and learn and be successful.
My name's Jim, and I'm the director, and I want to thank everybody for coming. We really appreciate you getting out. It's kind of a chilly day, and but we appreciate you guys helping us out with this. it wasn't that long ago that I thought we were going to have 15 people for this scene, and I was about ready to jump out the window. So the fact that you all came together and are helping us out, we really appreciate. And so what we're going to do, we're going to leave here and we're going to go to the Circle Park.
What I was wanting to do is, I know we have a person who's like our speaker, as it were.
Yeah.
And so we get them walking up, then we get a couple of just cutaways of people standing and looking.
Yep.
And I always want people looking to that side of camera.
Okay.
So and after we get that, then come down on sticks and get, you know, like a shot where maybe I'm over somebody's shoulders or between somebody, and we have our orator up saying,
This is your day! Yeah! And your kids, what's the secret? Dream really big. Everything you want to do in life, you can do it.
All right, we're getting fired up.
I actually grew up in Irvington. I've been going to Irvington schools since I was in 2nd grade, and I'm in 11th grade now, so I've been there forever. And you know, a lot of people in my class are still there, so it's been like another family to me growing up going to Irvington schools. So I really you know, enjoy being there. The teachers are wonderful and it's fun to be there, and then the community outside of the school is great too.
I didn't get to choose to come to Irvington, but I chose to come to the high school, and I prefer it. Like, it's much better than where I was going to go.
I completely turned myself around when I went to Irvington. I was a C and D student at Howe, not completely blaming it on the teachers, but that help wasn't there that I needed. And now I'm about to graduate with academic honors. I've already been accepted to Ball State, and it's really changed my life.
And we had a great response from parents. I mean, you think about it, they had to either take off work or come in from home, pick up their kids. They stood outside in the cold for 2 hours. You know, you do the shoot over and over and over again to get the 10 seconds of film that you want. And I didn't hear any complaints. I mean, everybody talked about how what fun it was, and it was a great experience and a great way for them to pay a little bit back to the school in a way that was meaningful to them and to their kids. And we're a charter school, so we are part of school choice. Those parents are there because they believe in school choice, and they have that choice, and they want to make sure that they get the right to keep exercising their choice.
You're doing something extremely positive for the community and for these kids.
I hope so. I'm getting a lot out of it personally. I just really enjoy it, and so yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, there's nothing more rewarding than working with these kids.
Absolutely.
There's just nothing quite like it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.